Garok Empire devised a plan for evangelizing the Deathlands a long time ago. Publicly, the motive of the plan is to propagate unity and order in the neighboring areas. The truth couldn't be farther away from that. What Garok wants is to make use of the rich minerals and unexploited resources buried under the fruitless lands and fuming hot swamps, and to use the inhabitants as a workforce to extract and deliver these resources. New evangelization and inquisition forces are trained and sent to the area on a regular basis to bend the local orcs and reptilians to the will of the Empire. Most of these forces never return. The dead are registered and celebrated as martyrs and heroes, but the inner circles of the Paladin know how severe the sin or what heresy it takes to be sentenced to such suicidal quests. The Empire can't risk its valuable members in an endeavor of such high mortality. Thus, eventually, despite resistance in the neighboring lands, some of the deity cults of Tyora, Deros, and Azora have been successfully carried to the northern area. Orc and reptilian monasteries have been founded and fortresses have been built up with mines beneath them. The two otherwise warring, deadly enemy orc and reptilian races are separated from each other, of course. To extend the number of monasteries, a high number of sinful paladins have been recruited and sent out to safeguard the area. Lately, however, despite the high demand for resources, the high priests are sending out forces only on carefully planned maneuvers due to the rising demonic irradiation of the neighboring Erach. Several reptilian and orc shamans found a use for this malagnacious aura in dispensing it to disturb the minds of paladins and then to integrate these insane evangelists into their own clans. The fall of Tauren has been a warning example of what can happen. The Orc Skull Smasher clan attacked the fortress with a negligible number of warriors. Such a small force would normally be beyond hope against the fortress's strong doors and high walls. However, since all 50 warriors of the first wave consisted of turned-over evangelists, the defending reptilians couldn't comprehend the situation correctly. They didn't take up the fight against the insane paladins at first, and so they were slaughtered. By the time the fortress leadership realized the situation and lined up the protecting forces, it was already too late. The fortress had been taken by the orcs and later demolished to the ground.